Oh, look at this guy. Come on, I'm trying to shoot a video here. Morning guys, Daily MT coming at you with the next video. And this video is what you should expect out of this channel. First, I'm not gonna start modifying the car just yet. But there are things that have been like getting on my nerves with the car. And we're gonna do that. Basically, the things about this car that I really don't like, that I'm gonna fix within the next year. Like over time, I'm gonna fix things. But it's like the things that like really shouldn't be here. Let's get started. Come here. You come to me. So the first thing that we're gonna take off, and I'm gonna take off as soon as I get to my house, is this front license plate holder. I don't know why it's here. It messed up the bumper. They put holes in the bumper literally just to put this on. And this bumper looks amazing without this. So the first thing that we're gonna remove is this license plate holder. My what I'm planning on doing instead of this license plate holder is I'm gonna get suction cups, and I'm gonna replace. Well, that's another thing. So we get to that more when I get up to the windshield. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with the license plate. Second thing we're gonna replace are these freaking grills. These are not the grills for the M3. I know it's kind of embarrassing. I was broke when these broke, and I had a 325 or 335 CI for this year, and I just took the grills off because I told my dad not to touch the grills because they would break. And what did he do as soon as I wasn't looking? Touched the grills and broke them. Like literally, as soon as I told him and turned around, I just heard the grills drop. And he claimed he never did it. So now I'm stuck having to buy new grills. But I'm kind of excited. I see some great carbon fiber ones that are a little bit under $200. Kind of on the price side for just something that sits there. But still, I'm going to get it. Next thing we're going to change in the front end, which really needs to go, are these lights. As you guys can see, I do have the angel eyes in here, but they do not work. They do not work. Literally, the wires are in there and everything, but they do not work. The previous owner told me they have like a high blue pitch. That's why he never turned them on. But these lights really need to go. Water gets inside them. One of my halos are out on the other side. So I'm just gonna do the justice and change everything. So both the lights are gonna go. The whole shell and the indicators, everything has got to go. So with that said, let's get to the side of the car. What else has to be changed? Oh, come. So my windshield, as you can see, my windshield is cracked. Come on the other side, come on the other side. As you guys can see, I picked up a pretty hefty rock chip, and that rock chip has now spreaded throughout my whole windshield. And my cameraman lost his shoot. Alright, so, and that rock chip has spread it throughout my whole windshield now, and I think it's time. Everybody keeps telling me, oh, why don't you change your windshield? Why didn't you change your windshield? And I'm like, I don't want to change my windshield. That's why I haven't changed it. So I've put in a claim to my insurance company. I do have full coverage on this car, because they are going up in value. So I do have full coverage on this car, and I'm going to put in a claim to my insurance company to get this fixed. And since I'm going to get that fixed, come look at this down here. This thing, its last leg was like probably a year ago, and you guys can see right here it is finished like all the way across. So I seen that this could actually be replaced, so I'm actually gonna replace this after my windshield gets put on. I'm gonna replace this. Next thing this is not a replacement, this is a paint. So I kind of like these grills, but as you can see, the M3 here is not there anymore. How are you gonna know I have an M3 without my badges? Come on. So I've been looking, and I've seen black ones and I've seen chrome ones. I kind of like the chrome accents, but the black ones do look good. And I'm trying to go for a black and red theme. But these rims are just dirty. I tried to do this video when the car was dirty, so you guys can be like, okay, I see why Jerome is replacing that. He's just not being a kid that wants to waste money on his car because it looks cool. Yeah, so I seen these in black, and I seen them in black and chrome, but I really want my M3 shown. So I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet. Once I decide, I'll let you guys know. and I'm leaving those lights. I probably changed them because water's getting inside of them. As you can see, come in. Water's getting inside of them, so I probably changed those, but they still work, surprisingly. As you guys know, my top went, classic BMW problems. You have an E46, your top will go. My top went, and I kind of messed it up even more than it was. It was fixable before, but now it's not fixable anymore. Don't ask me why. But it's not fixable anymore, so we are getting a new top. And just little things. I've gotten a quote already because stuff like this, that gotta get changed. It has to get painted. My mirror has to get painted. Look at all that. So that has to get painted. This definitely, but I'm not gonna paint this. I'm actually gonna wrap this. Why? Because I'm actually gonna wrap this because I've seen it. I seen some dry carbon on a red S2K and it looked really good. But I'm not gonna put dry carbon. I'm gonna put the regular carbon fiber. And what I'm gonna do is this has to get wrapped too. So my splitter has to get wrapped too. So my splitter, this, and I got a diffuser down here which was carbon fiber. That is not carbon fiber anymore. Don't know why. So I'm gonna get all 3 of those wrapped in carbon fiber, and I already got somebody to align my bumper and paint the bumper. So we're gonna get the bumper painted, the window painted, my handles painted, and after that, like, we're just gonna try to get these wrapped. Things that also have to go in this car. Like, sorry guys, my camera just ran out of storage. But we're back at it again. Things that have to go. It's my back emblem. Look at this. This car is legendary. And look at my back emblem. It's peeling. It's seen better days. It's just horrible. Look at my M3 badge. Guys don't respect my M3 badge because look at it. It looks like
the owner.
I think they love the owner. They just don't like my badge. My badge is all ugly. But it's okay. Don't worry. That badge is getting changed. That's getting changed. My back license plate, this is gonna be the one that's gonna be in my windshield. Speaking of that, so the carbon fiber that I have around my front license plate, I'm gonna just put all of that on the back. This is gonna have suction cups that I'm gonna put inside my windshield. Do you mind? It's gonna have suction cups that I put inside my windshield, which are gonna, and that's gonna be my front plate, because in New York, if you don't have a front plate, they will give you a hard time. So with all that, my back bumper getting painted, that getting wrapped, all that stuff. Let's go around. People have been telling me about the wheels. I did do some black wheels, which did look pretty good. I'll insert a picture right now, somewhere. I don't know. I'm new at this editing stuff. I don't know where it's gonna be. It's gonna be wherever it goes. But I'm new at this editing stuff. But I'll show you guys a picture of it with black wheels. But I need those 19 staggered if I'm gonna put them on this. And I kind of like these. When I clean them up, they look amazing. So guys, that is it. Daily M3. You see the sticker? It adds extra 5 horsepower. I have 2 of them. That's 10 horsepower. So if you guys want a sticker, leave it in the comments below. Just tell me your Instagram. If it's being somewhere where it's gonna like promote, like on your car or anywhere, it is free. And with that said, Daily M3 out. Peace. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot to say. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see. I am willing to do whatever you guys want. It is going to get modified. It is going to get modified soon, but not yet. I want to get the car looking presentable. And now, peace. Like, comment, share, do all that. Guys, so update on the license plate. So I took it off. I got it pretty clean, but I still got 2 holes in the bumper. And what I was talking about is you go to get some suction cups. I got these from Walmart for like $2 for 2, like a little bit over. And you just put the suction cups inside these. You just put them in there, and then you stick them onto the front of the windshield. Like, try to force them in there. I had to cut it a little bit, as you can see there. Cut it a little bit and just twist it, and you could get them in. And then you just, see that crack right there? Just fine, and you just cover your favorite crack with your license plate.